Hello? How are you this evening? Here's a little video message out for Princess, Pumbaa Bear, Black Sheep, and Big Chief. I've been telling stories for a lot of years, so I thought it might be fun to put down a few on video. If you guys like them, enjoy them. Could be kind of a little bedtime story if you're bored. Tonight's episode is episode 2638 of the epic chronics of the bad news, the SpaceBears in base, otherwise known as SpaceBears in space. No. In this episode, we find our intrepid space bear travelers, Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and little bitty baby bear, wandering through clouds. Lots and lots of clouds. Pink clouds, blue clouds, green clouds, yellow clouds, zipping around the clouds. Many, many clouds. They look like marshmallows. There were so many clouds. A lovely sight to see. They were on the lovely cloud planet of Marshmallowness. You've been to Marshmallowness? Probably not. It's a long ways away. Anyway, so they were floundering around these lovely clouds in their spaceship potato, when suddenly, whammo, 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 oh, they got stuck. Turns out one of the clouds was actually a marshmallow. And in the planet Marshmallowness, some of the clouds turn out to actually be marshmallows. The giant planet Marshmallowness is an enormous planet made of nothing else but things that look like marshmallows and clouds, all different colors. Looks like a whole bag of rainbow-colored clouds. But they were stuck. And exactly where they were, they didn't know. Because the spaceship potato radar went bzzz, started spinning around loops. Yeesh. They knew this was a problem. Uncle Billy Bob Bear had told them, don't go to Marshmallowness unless you know what you're doing. Watch out for the marshmallows floating around the atmosphere in the lovely clouds. But it was so pretty, and Mama Bear thought it was so nice. And Papa Bear's like, duh, okay, looks like a good idea. And Baby Bear, let's do it! So they went to the planet Marshmallowness, and there they were, stuck as stuck could be. Well, they sat there for a while and had a cup of hot chocolate and opened the window of the spaceship potato, of course, and put a little bit of the marshmallow in their hot chocolate, because it turns out it was actually pretty good, hot chocolate with marshmallows. But nonetheless, they were still stuck. And while they could stay for a long time drinking hot chocolate and marshmallow, they had things to do, and they couldn't hang around forever, because there was a little summer camp that Baby Bear was heading off to in the next couple of days. So they had to think about what to do and what to do. So they all put their thinking caps on. Papa Bear, do, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear, drinking the hot chocolate, eating the marshmallows are pretty good, nice and tasty. Marshmallowness, different colors too, pink and blue and yellow, all different kinds of marshmallows. Really a lovely spot, except that they had to go because you see, Space Bear Baby had a horse camp to go to. He was going to go learn to ride space horses, and he was very excited. So he was going to get out of there one way or another, you know. So they thought and they thought and they thought, and Baby Bear, little bitty Baby Bear, not so bitty Baby Bear. He was kind of medium-sized Baby Bear, actually. He opened up his Bear Scout manual and noticed that some people made fires and roasted marshmallows with them. And he thought, geez, if we're stuck in a giant marshmallow, maybe we could make a fire and roast it, and that way escape with the spaceship potato. Well, Papa Bear thought this was a little scary, because after all, it was a spaceship potato. And Mama Bear said, But you see, they were in the air. There was no wood around. How are they going to make a giant fire? So Baby Bear thought, and he thought, and he thought, and he thought some more, and he thought, I remember from the Bear Scout manual, we used to make fires with magnifying glasses. Well, there was some sunshine around the planet Marshmallowness, so a lot of clouds, but they thought maybe they'd give it a whirl. So they pushed a button on the spaceship Potato, and out flashed a giant mirror. This mirror they'd used actually to mostly look at things at far off distant planets. It was a telescopic sort of mirror. And so then they flashed it up at the only little bit of sunlight they had, and they pointed it at the marshmallow, and it just got a little bit toasted. It just didn't really do much. And they actually tried the toasted marshmallow with hot chocolate. It was lovely, actually. It was very good. They brought up some graham crackers and some Hershey's chocolate and made some s'mores with it, but they were still stuck. So that wasn't very effective. So then they thought of it, so they had to think about some more things. And then finally Papa Bear said, "Dope! And Papa Bear decided he needed to take a nap. This is what Papa Bear does when he has big problems. So he went off to the Spaceship Potato Lounge, which was a lovely lounge, and he flicked on the TV, and he sat back in his recliner and was sleeping back, and thinking, and sleeping, and sleeping back, and suddenly, zap, zap, zoop, zap. Oh no, what? Well, it turns out some of the marshmallow had leaked into the Spaceship Potato, and when he turned on the television in the Spaceship Potato Lounge, it had sparked it and lit it on fire. Now they have burning marshmallow in the Spaceship Potato. Oh my Lord. Starts burning all over the place, and they get out their fire extinguishers. But wait, Baby says, "No, but this is perfect," Baby Bear says. "We can burn ourselves out of the marshmallow." Oh, but they got a Spaceship Potato in the way. So they're thinking, and they're thinking, and they're thinking. And then finally says, Mama Bear says, "I think it's getting too hot in here. We gotta get out now. Let's go." So what do? They eject. They eject right out of the doggone Spaceship Potato. Boom! They eject right out of there. These little ejection seats are kind of cool, like the Jetsons. You ever seen that show? Anyway, they eject right out there into the clouds. They're flying around the air, and it worked wonderfully because the fire was consuming the marshmallow, and it was lovely and wonderful, and it burned. It was bright and burning and smoking. But then there was the Spaceship Potato in the middle of the marshmallow that was also burning. And so they looked at it burning, and they watched a while, and Baby Bear had a remote control, so he hit his button, and eventually the Spaceship Potato was wiggling, and finally when the fire got going enough, it sucked out of the fire and kind of came up through the marshmallow-nanas clouds, all the different colors, and they looked at the Spaceship Potato, and it was kind of cooked. It became the Spaceship Baked Potato. Oh dear, their idea wasn't so great. Turns out they got in the Spaceship Potato, and they ruffled around a little bit, and it was semi-operational and smelled good like a baked potato does. Had a lot of burned marshmallow all over it. So they kind of cleaned it out. It was sticky all over the place, kind of nasty. And they hopped in and started driving off towards Space Bear Camp. Well, they learned a lesson from that. The lesson was, don't go to Marshmallow Nanas unless you got some matches or something. But long story short, Baby Bear got to Space Force Camp, had a lovely time, and that's the end of this episode. So I hope you had a good time. That's my episode for tonight. It's the first one we've done in a long time. I don't remember exactly what the episode number was, so we'll have to go back and look. But it was something like 2,658, as I recall. So stay tuned next time for another exciting adventures of SpaceBears in space. Dope.